As a pharmacist, I see these 5 medication mistakes every day. And if you are taking any medications, chances are that you are making at least one of these mistakes. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I am Pharmacist Neme, a licensed pharmacist. And in this video, I'll be showing you 5 medication mistakes I see every day as a pharmacist. So let's get right into it. Number 1, taking medication without reading the labels or instructions. All those labels, pamphlets you see inside the pack of your medication, they are not there for fancy. They are actually there for your consumption. When you buy any medication, try to read the pamphlet because there are specific instructions that are there. There are some medication there that cannot be taken with food. Some should be taken with fatty food. Some should be taken with different kinds of food. And some of them will tell you to avoid certain kind of food if you're taking them. For example, tetracycline cannot be taken with milk. If you take it with milk, it will chelate. Both of them will bind and go out of the feces. So you do not have any tetracycline in your system as far as medicine is concerned. So if you are taking something like omeprazole, you are not supposed to take it with food. You take it at least 1 hour before food or 2 hours after food. There are some medication that you cannot take on empty stomach. For example, diclofenac, ibuprofen, because these drugs actually disturb the GIT, that's the stomach. So if taken on empty stomach, it has a higher tendency of causing ulcer. So these are the things you should try to check for indications, contraindications, to also know whether the drug you are taking, is it actually for the situation you complained about. Number 2 on my list is abusing painkillers. I see every day how people come in, they want to buy paracetamol, diclofenac, ibuprofen. All these painkillers actually have their own side effects. In as much as they are over-the-counter drugs, they are very readily available. You can get them at any pharmacy store, anywhere, and it can be sold easily without a prescription. That doesn't mean that it can be used indiscriminately. For example, paracetamol. People come to the pharmacy, they want to buy 1 pack of paracetamol. Really? What are you using 1 pack of paracetamol to do? Is it for some form of candy? Let me just tell you something about paracetamol. Paracetamol actually has a hepatotoxic effect. What does that mean? It damages the liver. So paracetamol and your liver, they are not friends. Now, paracetamol is common does not mean she's innocent. In fact, back when we were in school, we all this and when we do carry out all these pharmacological experiments. So if we want to damage the liver of our test animal, you know what we do to the animal? We inject high dose paracetamol to the animal and the liver packs up straight up, and we'll continue with our experiment. That is how toxic paracetamol is to the liver. Talking about other painkillers like diclofenac, ibuprofen, those ones are the second major cause of ulcer. Number 3 on my list, taking medication advice from unlicensed and unauthorized people. These days, this is the world of social media where people now go online and take advice from social media influencers, TikTokers, and all those kind of people. These people do not know how medication works. That a drug worked for somebody does not mean it will work for you, because there are a lot of peculiarities that is being considered before recommending a particular medication for anybody. Even when you are taking medication advice from friends, those friends, they are not, if they are not health professionals, they are not health professionals. No matter how much they have been around the drugs, they do not know the side effects, they do not know the contraindications, indications. Always talk to a doctor or a pharmacist before you take any medication. Number 4 on my list is taking your medication with supplements without proper guidance. Personally, I recommend supplements, the ones that boost your immune system. Not all of them are good actually. So I will still make a video on the supplements to take, which I recommend personally. Some of them are very good, but that doesn't mean you should take it alongside your medication. If you're taking your medication and you want to take any supplement, always talk to your doctor or your pharmacist, because you do not know whether an ingredient in that supplement interacts with the drug you are taking, and that alone can mess up your whole treatment process. So always take medication with guidance. So the last but not the least point on my list is the most important point. In fact, there is every chance that you are doing this one. Not finishing antibiotics. Many people have encountered, they take antibiotics careless, something that is supposed to be taken for 5 days or 7 days, for instance. You take it for, let's say, 2 days or 3 days and you feel better. Then you abandon the antibiotics, because that is how resistance is built. There are some people in the hospital today, they have been tested with all manner of antibiotics, but they are not working for them anymore because their body has resisted a lot of antibiotics because of this particular practice. Do you also know that metronidazole, also known as flagyl in this part of the world, is an antibiotic? because it is one of the most widely abused and misused antibiotics available in the pharmacy right now. People just walk into the pharmacy, they have diarrhea. The first thing they ask for is flagyl. Please give me flagyl. Most times I try my best to convince them that flagyl is not what you need right now because I'm sure you're not going to take it to term. So I'll give you loperamide instead. Loperamide works well for diarrhea also. So that is a better alternative than abusing metronidazole, which is also an antibiotic, because of this same issue of resistance. Many people, once they start and they feel better, they will stop. But I'm advising you now, for the sake of your health and for the sake of the future, when you will be needing those antibiotics again, stop abusing them. Don't always use them to term. Don't stop because you feel better. So these are the 5 mistakes I see every day as a pharmacist. So which one are you guilty of? I'm sure you're guilty of at least one of them. Tell me in the comment section. And please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you've not subscribed and join the wellness family. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.